Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Aneessa if you haven't seen me before, and this is my YouTube channel. This is one of my first videos. I've probably made like 5 videos so far, and I thought it was a good time to make a get to know me video just so you guys can know more about me and I can tell you guys the things that I want you guys to know. You guys can also follow me on my Instagram, so I have that link below. Let's get right into the questions. I don't think it's gonna be a long video, but yeah, let's go straight into the questions. So my name is Aneessa. I am 20 years old. I am 5'4". Right now I live in Florida, but I lived in New York all my life. I moved here when I was 18. So yep, I've lived in New York for 18 years. And I definitely love New York more than Florida, if you're curious. I definitely like New York more, but Florida's also good, so I have reasons for both. I'll probably make a video of the differences of living in New York and Florida, so if you guys want to see that, you guys can definitely leave a comment, because that would be an interesting video, especially as a 20-year-old, so I can get more into that. So right now, I am an EMT student. I graduated months ago from EMT school, and now I'm on the journey to passing my national registry for being an EMT. So I'm on that journey now, taking my test, studying a lot. I already took the test one time already. I didn't pass my first try, and now I'm just studying every week to get closer to my goal. So I also went to New York City College of Technology for a little while while I was in New York, and after I pass EMT school, I'm going to be looking into getting into a college out here. I think the school I'm looking into most out here is probably Valencia, because they have a really good fire program, and that's where I get a lot of recommendations from like my peers and people in my EMT class in EMT school. Valencia, I heard, has a really good program, so I'm probably going to go there. Favorite food is potatoes. I just like fries, and I like baked potatoes. I like potatoes in my beans, in my soup. I like potatoes, so. My go-to Starbucks order is a venti iced chai tea latte, or venti iced chai latte with oat milk replacement, 2 pumps of pumpkin, sauce, and vanilla sweet cream cold foam with cinnamon in the cold foam. My favorite color is pink. If you can't tell, I like pink a lot. I consider myself a girly girl, so I do love pink. I also really like mint green. It's like my new color I really love. I also like lilac, purple, periwinkle, just dainty, classic, cute colors. Yeah, I like those a lot. My favorite place is definitely New York during the holiday season. I love going downtown to like Herald Square with Destiny. Even like Times Square and just downtown like that during the holidays is beautiful. It's always decked out, gorgeous decorations. You can go visit the tree. It just feels very magical, it really does. So I really like going downtown New York during I guess it's like Midtown, I don't know. But that area downtown during the holiday season is really beautiful to me. I am Puerto Rican. Both my parents are Puerto Rican. We come in all different shades in my family, even in my own home. To both sides of my family, on my mom's and dad's sides, we all look crazy different. But I am Puerto Rican, and I do not speak very much Spanish. I speak enough like basic words, like the ones you learn when you're trying to learn, colors or numbers. Hi, hello, sit. I know some foods, translations, and drinks, kind of like basic stuff, like basic welcomings and goodbyes and stuff like that. But I wouldn't call myself a Spanish speaker whatsoever. But I'm learning, and I really want to learn sign language as well. So I'm going to be on that journey as well. But right now, I do not speak anything other than English. Now, the favorite show question for me is really hard because I am definitely a show jumper. I don't finish a lot of shows. I'll watch a season or two or a few seasons or just a few episodes, and then I'll love that show and then I'll opt to the next show. But I'm just going to like my Hulu and Netflix and stuff. I love Teen Wolf. I love Vampire Diaries. Those are like my type of shows. Let's see. So yeah, I would say all that. The Twilights, the Teen Wolves, the Vampire Diaries, those are my kind of favorite shows. But I don't think I have one favorite show. Maybe no, I don't really have a favorite show. I do love 60 Days In though. That's one solid one. I love 60 Days In. My favorite thing to do is definitely shopping. I love shopping. I love shopping for makeup, clothes, food. I just like shopping in general. It doesn't matter what it is. If I'm grocery shopping, if I am at the thrift store looking for frames, I love shopping at the thrift store. It's probably my favorite hobby. I love finding beautiful hardcover books that have really aesthetically pleasing covers that are in either white, a black, a beautiful Cinderella blue, that mint green that I love. I also love finding classic children's books. They're my favorite. It is definitely to be a firefighter, medic, flight medic. It's also teaching. I love teaching. So I definitely have really big career goals and plans and dreams. I know one day will be reality because I see how I work. I see my work ethic, and I see the desire that I have for accomplishing my dreams. So I know that I'm going to be able to do that when I'm older, and very shortly, I feel. So definitely firefighter, medic, which means paramedic. I want to be a flight medic one day. That's going to be really awesome. It's just basically a paramedic that goes in the helicopter. So that during helicopter transport, they're taking care of you, and I think that's really cool. I definitely see myself doing that. I want to get all types of certifications like diver. I have a few things. I'm not hazmat. I have a few goals for my career, but I know that I'm going to accomplish them. I'm not going to say everything, but I definitely see myself being a lieutenant, a chief, a battalion chief. That's definitely my #1 goal. The thing that scares me the most, which excites me, is I want to be a battalion chief. Definitely when I get my years of experience. My favorite memory is definitely, memories of my childhood with my dad. It's like anything happened to him, he's still here. But I love, I just think of the time when he took us to work. He worked at MTV years ago, and me and Destiny went there for Take Your your Kids to Work Day, and that's probably one of the best days ever as a child that I can remember. So definitely that. I met Drake Bell, I met Dora Diego. We had a great time, a lot of activities. He was a magician, and we got to go in their big cafeteria, and I got face paint. And I just remember, I see the picture still, and it's definitely one of my favorite memories. Favorite movie is Twilight. All the Twilight movies, if that counts. If I can't just choose one, but definitely the Twilight series is definitely my favorite movie. I know I can't just say one. So my favorite movies are Twilight, Room. I love Room. The Incredibles is my favorite kids movie. Identity Thief with Melissa McCarthy and Jason Bateman. Jason Bateman is my favorite actor. And my favorite actress. I have somebody else for that. But for male actor, he's definitely my favorite. So I love that movie. And Melissa McCarthy is hilarious. And I would say my favorite comfort movie is Legally Blonde. it's so funny that like a lot of times during my EMT's course, it was 4 months, and I had class every Saturday. And basically every Saturday morning, I would put that on my TV or put it on my laptop, Legally Blonde, and watch it before school because it just kind of calmed me down. And I don't know why, it's just like one of my favorite movies. It's a comfort movie for sure. I really want to travel to Spain one day with Destiny. We're definitely going to go to Barcelona. But I want to go to Alaska. The thing about me, I'm really a homebody, so I don't plan on staying. I don't really desire traveling the world, but Destiny definitely does. So I'm like, okay, fine, you got me. We'll go places together. It's fine. Yeah, I don't really see myself traveling a lot like crazy, but I mean, you only live once. I have to see these places, some of these places. So definitely Spain. I definitely want to go to Alaska. I have a few plans written down, but yeah, I'll definitely say Spain is my number one. I am most proud of myself I say in general, I stand up for what I believe in, and I don't give up on myself, or I don't give up on my goals. I don't give up on the things that I want. I think when I have a goal, I have a plan. So if I have an idea, I'm instantly writing it down, typing in my computer, researching it, all the details, even if it's not gonna happen right now. I just feel like I need to get it going. Like, how can I get this started? And I really love that about myself. And I've, even with my career choice, even though I'm not there yet all the way, I've definitely heard, some negative comments along the way in high school from my own friends, so I've always stayed true to what I want and dream, and my parents have been so supportive of me, so I know I can accomplish anything. And I think standing up for what I believe in and not letting go of my dreams and chasing my dreams, I can definitely owe to my parents, because they have always been so supportive of everything that I've ever wanted, and they just make me feel like I absolutely can do everything. Even when I was a little kid, my favorite song was I Know I Can by Nas. I know the song by heart. I'm not singing right now, but I definitely still listen to it once in a while. Every few months I'll listen to it, and it just brings me back to being a kid and my dad playing that in the car, and I know all the words, and it's I think that song is a little reflection of me. I know I can do anything. Like, I really know I can do anything I put my mind to. My favorite season is fall and spring. I like spring because it's so rainy. I love fall because it's raining. I love in Florida here, it's like summer, fall, and it rains so much. Summer and fall, but mostly summer. It rains so much here. I love rainy season. So in New York and Florida, it's obviously different times of year bring different weather. And the summer here is not the same the summer there. And like that, but I definitely just like rainy season, and I think that's usually like fall. So I would say fall and spring. My favorite holiday is Christmas. I love buying gifts. I love just giving people what I think they deserve in a way. I love giving gifts like my dad, and giving little things to like my mom, just to show them I'm thinking of them and I'm appreciative. So I like Christmas because I feel like that's the perfect chance to get people, for me, an excuse to shop, because I love shopping, and at the same time I can give people and just like say thank you. And I love shopping for things I feel they would really love and appreciate. And I love the whole season of like baking cookies and Christmas movies and really good food. And for this last question, it's what made me want to start YouTube. What made me want to start YouTube was, I think first, I've grown up watching YouTube. Nikki and Gabby were me and Destiny's absolute favorite YouTubers. They're still they're still iconic to me. Definitely love Nikki and Gabby. And because they're the sister duo, if you don't know them, one of the girls is a little more grungy, and that's like more Destiny. And the other girl is very Gabby. Gabby is very girly and sweet, and she likes flowers. It's like princess, her room, and she has like a little mini castle. It's like a little cottage, exactly like me. So I definitely loved YouTube because of them. And I figured, well, I might as well document the time that I'm young. And even if I see a video on my phone from like 2 years ago of me or one of my siblings, it's like, oh, that's a nice memory. So I figured it'll be a great opportunity to document things I want to be documented on my own personal YouTube channel. And even if they don't get a lot of views, they don't need to get any views at all, but obviously that'll be nice if my YouTube channel, continues to grow a good following. I would love that. But also for myself to look back on, I think that's really sweet. So that's all the questions I have for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I know I definitely enjoyed making it for you guys. So please give it a thumbs up. You can leave a comment down below and subscribe, because I'm gonna have a lot of videos coming up soon. Just different life updates, talking more about EMT school, which I know you guys really liked based on that last video. I've been getting a lot more views on that video, so I think you guys like it. So I'm gonna try to bring more EMT videos soon. Decor videos, transferring my room for fall is gonna be really fun. So I can't wait to share that with you guys too. So if you just are interested in how I'm doing and my little world here, then please subscribe. I'd love to have you a part of my channel. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next time. Bye. Now, the favorite show question for me is really hard, because I am definitely a show jumper. I don't finish a lot of shows. I'll watch a season or two or a few seasons or just a few episodes, and then I'll love that show and then I'll hop to the next show. But I'm just going to like my Hulu and Netflix and stuff. I loved Teen Wolf. I love Vampire Diaries. Those are like my type of shows. Let's see. So yeah, I would say all that. The Twilights, the Teen Wolves, the Vampire Diaries, those are my kind of favorite shows. But I don't think I have one favorite show. Maybe no, I don't really have a favorite show. I do love 60 Days In though. That's one solid one. I love 60 Days In. My favorite thing to do is definitely shopping. I love shopping. I love shopping for makeup, clothes, food. Like, I just like shopping in general. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. If I'm grocery shopping, if I am at the thrift store looking for frames, I love shopping at the thrift store. It's probably my favorite hobby. I don't do it all the time, but I love finding beautiful books, beautiful hardcover books that have really aesthetically